Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Autopedia channel. If you're in the market for a compact hybrid SUV and you've got your eyes on the all-new 2026 Toyota RAV4, you're not alone. It's completely redesigned, boldly styled, and now exclusively offered as a hybrid or plug-in hybrid. But with so many fierce competitors nipping at its heels, is it still the king of the hill? Today, we're comparing the RAV4 against not one, not two, but 8 of its most direct and electrified rivals: the Honda CR-V Hybrid, Hyundai Tucson Hybrid, Kia Sportage Hybrid, Subaru Forester Hybrid, Mazda CX-50 Hybrid, Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV, Ford Escape Hybrid, and the Dodge Hornet PHEV. Buckle up, this is the ultimate hybrid showdown. Let's start with exterior design and dimensions. The 2026 Toyota RAV4 comes in hot with sharp edges, a wider stance, and that signature hammerhead front end that screams confidence. It wears its adventurous heart on its sleeve. The GR Sport trim, tuned by Toyota's Gazoo racing team, adds bold wheels and sporty cues, while the Woodland trim throws on rugged cladding and higher ground clearance for trail-busting capability. With an overall length of about 186 inches, a width of 74, and a height of around 67 inches, it's a dominant figure on the road, visually and dimensionally. Right behind it is the Honda CR-V Hybrid. Think of it as the refined gentleman in the SUV class. It doesn't try too hard to wow you with wild shapes. Instead, it relies on a confident, composed design, subtle but strong. The Trail Sport trim adds a hint of off-road swagger with its black cladding and all-terrain touches. Its size? Roughly 185 inches long, 73.5 inches wide, and about 66.5 inches tall. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid, on the other hand, is futuristic. It feels like it was penned by a concept car designer. Angular creases, pixel-style lighting, and a robotic front grille make it look like it belongs on a Blade Runner set. It's bold, different, and a clear attention grabber. Kia's Sportage Hybrid shares a platform with the Tucson, but wears its own daring look. It's edgy, athletic, and aggressive in ways that challenge the usual hybrid SUV formula. Expect a similar footprint to the Tucson, about 183 inches long, 73 inches wide, and 66 inches tall, but with even more visual flair. Mazda's CX-50 Hybrid is the James Bond of the bunch, understated but sophisticated. It's long, sleek, and exudes a premium sporty stance. With a low roofline and wide body, it delivers a planted, coupe-like appearance that turns heads without shouting. Subaru's Forester Hybrid, meanwhile, keeps things rugged and functional. It's boxy, tall, and engineered for outdoor escapades. The upright design, big windows, and raised ride height offer the promise of trail-ready utility and excellent visibility. Then there's the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. This is the largest of the bunch, and the only one offering 3 rows of seating. It boasts bold front-end styling with a muscular stance and prominent grille, and it's the only one with standard ABUDAD and seating for 7. The Ford Escape Hybrid keeps things traditional. A gently curved body, soft edges, and a family-friendly demeanor make it a popular and safe choice, though not the most visually arresting. The Dodge Hornet PHEV, however, brings the muscle car spirit into the hybrid game. Its sculpted hood, aggressive grille, and compact proportions channel European performance DNA, especially since it shares underpinnings with the Alfa Romeo Tonale. Interior design tech. Now let's open the doors and slide inside these SUVs. The Toyota RAV4 presents a bold, tech-forward cabin with blocky, geometric design language that communicates function and durability. Higher trims are appointed with soft-touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and brushed metal finishes. A 10.5-inch infotainment screen comes standard, while a massive 12.9-inch unit is available, paired with a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. The Limited and XSE trims also offer a head-up display and 9-speaker JBL audio system. Cargo space is generous, about 37 cubic feet behind the second row and nearly 70 cubic feet with it folded. The Honda CR-V Hybrid takes a different path, elegant, minimalist, and ergonomically excellent. Its dashboard design is clean and horizontal, featuring a distinctive honeycomb air vent design and real physical buttons for climate and infotainment. Tech-wise, you get a 9-inch touchscreen on upper trims, Google built-in services, and a 10.2-inch digital gauge cluster. It leads the class in cargo with 36 cubic feet behind the seats and a class-best 76 with the second row folded. In the Hyundai Tucson, you're greeted with a spaceship-like cabin. The dual 12.3-inch curved displays blend seamlessly into the dashboard, and ambient lighting adds a premium touch. Thankfully, Hyundai brought back physical HVAC controls for 2025, striking a balance between modernity and usability. The Tucson also boasts up to 74 cubic feet of total cargo space, competitive and family-friendly. The Kia Sportage mimics this high-tech interior vibe with a similar dual-screen layout and sleek interface. It also includes premium materials, two-tone upholstery options, and impressive build quality. Expect over 70 cubic feet of total cargo room, putting it right up there with the segment leaders. Mazda's CX-50 stands apart with a cabin that rivals entry-level luxury cars. Leather upholstery, real metal accents, and a minimalist layout scream sophistication. Standard equipment includes a 10.3-inch infotainment screen with wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. A head-up display, 12-speaker Bose audio, and panoramic moonroof are available on upper trims. However, rear seat space and cargo are tighter, with just 56 cubic feet max. Subaru's Forester Hybrid cabin is airy and practical. Big windows, upright seating, and soft-touch dash elements make for a comfortable experience. The 11.6-inch touchscreen handles infotainment duties, while a 12.3-inch digital cluster and wireless charging add tech cred. Cargo space is solid, about 69 cubic feet max. The Outlander Hybrid offers upscale touches like diamond-stitched seats, a 9-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay, and even massage functions on upper trims. But the big surprise is the third row. It's small, best for kids, but if you need that flexibility, only the Outlander delivers it. Behind the second row, you get about 31 cubic feet of space and 64 cubic feet total. Ford's Escape Hybrid interior is practical, with a recent refresh bringing improved materials and layout. The available 13.2-inch infotainment screen is a highlight, but some plastics feel budget. With 21 cubic feet behind the seats and a max of 65 with them folded, it trails some rivals in storage. Dodge's Hornet PHEV turns things up with a cockpit-style layout. A 10.3-inch touchscreen and 12.3-inch digital cluster come standard. Materials are sporty, and options like red accent stitching, Alcantara seats, and a 14-speaker Harman Kardon sound system make it feel upscale. But cargo space is tight, topping out under 52 cubic feet. Alright, now that we've admired the sheet metal and explored the cabins, it's time to talk about what's under the hood. And trust me, this is where things get spicy. Let's begin with the 2026 Toyota RAV4. It has ditched pure gasoline engines completely in favor of hybrid and plug-in hybrid powertrains. The standard hybrid pairs a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with 2 or 3 electric motors, depending on whether you opt for front or all-wheel drive. Power output is 226 horsepower in front-drive form and 236 with all-wheel drive. But wait until you hear about the plug-in hybrid variant, formerly known as the RAV4 Prime. It now cranks out an astonishing 320 horsepower and offers up to 50 miles of all-electric range. Even more impressive, it now supports DC fast charging, 10 to 80% in just 30 minutes, towing up to 3,500 pounds in the PHEV. That's almost unmatched in this category. Next, the Honda CR-V Hybrid. Honda plays it safe here, but still delivers solid performance. It combines a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with 2 electric motors to deliver a total of 204 horsepower. Acceleration is smooth and quiet, though not exactly thrilling. 0 to 60 takes about 7.9 seconds. Towing capacity maxes out at just 1,000 pounds, which may be a deal-breaker for trailer haulers. Fuel economy, however, is excellent, up to 40 miles per gallon combined in the front-wheel drive versions. The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid brings some extra zest to the party with a turbocharged 1.6-liter engine paired with an electric motor. Total output: 231 horsepower in the hybrid and 268 in the PHEV. Both come with all-wheel drive as standard and a traditional 6-speed automatic, no CVT here. It's a refined and relatively quick setup. The PHEV offers 33 miles of electric-only range. Fuel economy ranges from 38 miles per gallon combined in the hybrid to 80 mpge in the plug-in variant. Kia's Sportage Hybrid mimics the Tucson almost exactly since they share a platform and powertrain. You get the same engine options, same horsepower, and very similar performance. The hybrid gets up to 42 miles per gallon city and 44 highway with front-wheel drive, while the PHEV offers about 34 miles of electric range. Towing tops out at 2,000 pounds. Mazda's CX-50 Hybrid borrows Toyota's hybrid powertrain. Yes, you heard that right. It uses the same 2.5-liter setup as the RAV4 Hybrid, producing 219 horsepower. All-wheel drive is standard, and while it delivers solid efficiency, 38 miles per gallon combined, it's not as sporty as you'd expect from Mazda, mostly because of the CVT. Towing capacity is limited to 1,500 pounds, and handling is slightly dulled due to the hybrid system's weight. Subaru Forester Hybrid debuts a fresh setup, a 2.5-liter flat-4 paired with dual electric motors and a lithium-ion battery. Combined output is 194 horsepower. That's a modest bump over the non-hybrid Forester, but still on the low side for this class. Fuel economy is respectable, about 35 miles per gallon combined, and Subaru's standard symmetrical all-wheel drive remains a strong point. Towing is rated at 1,500 pounds. The Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV is a bit of a wild card. It uses a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine alongside two electric motors for a total of 248 horsepower. All-wheel drive is standard, and it's surprisingly quick, 0 to 60 in 6.6 seconds. It also boasts 38 miles of electric-only range and can even DC fast charge, though it uses a CHAdeMO plug, which is becoming increasingly rare. Towing: 1,500 pounds. Ford's Escape Hybrid sticks to the basics with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder and two electric motors, making 192 horsepower in standard hybrid guise. The plug-in version gets bumped up to 210 horses. Front-wheel drive is standard. All-wheel drive is optional on the hybrid, but not available on the PHEV. EV range for the plug-in is 37 miles, and fuel economy is solid, over 40 miles per gallon combined. Last but not least is the Dodge Hornet PHEV. Now this one's a surprise package. It has a turbocharged 1.3-liter engine and a single electric motor that together crank out 288 horsepower. It even has a PowerShot boost feature that gives you a temporary burst of 30 extra ponies. 0 to 60, just 5.5 seconds. That's hot hatch territory. All-wheel drive is standard. However, electric range is only 31 miles, and fuel economy is lower at 29 miles per gallon combined. Now that we've powered through performance, let's turn to an equally important factor: value. Specifically, what kind of warranty do you get? How much do these SUVs cost? And what kind of complimentary maintenance, if any, sweetens the deal? Let's begin with the 2026 Toyota RAV4. Pricing starts around $34,000 for the base LE Hybrid and can soar to over $51,000 for the GR Sport PHEV. That's a broad range, but it reflects the variety offered, from mild-mannered daily drivers to high-output electrified sport trims. Warranty-wise, Toyota provides a 3-year or 36,000-mile basic warranty, 5 years or 60,000 miles for the powertrain, and a standout 10 years or 150,000 miles for hybrid components. Plus, you get 2 years or 25,000 miles of complimentary scheduled maintenance, an extra value many competitors lack. Next is the Honda CR-V Hybrid. Prices range from $36,000 for the base Sport Hybrid up to around $42,500 for the fully loaded Sport Touring trim. Honda's basic warranty is similar: 3 years or 36,000 miles, 5 years or 60,000 miles for the powertrain. But its complimentary maintenance only lasts for 1 year or 12,000 miles, which is a bit underwhelming in this field. Hyundai Tucson Hybrid starts just below $35,000 and peaks at around $48,900 for the limited PHEV. It brings huge value here, especially with its unbeatable 10-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 3-year or 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance package. Hyundai also throws in a 5-year or 60,000-mile basic warranty, which beats most mainstream rivals. Kia Sportage Hybrid mirrors this value-packed approach. Prices start at $30,000 and stretch to around $46,000 for the top-end PHEV. Kia's warranty coverage matches Hyundai's nearly word for word. 5 years or 60,000 miles basic, 10 years or 100,000 miles powertrain, and a strong reputation for reliability, though it does lack complimentary scheduled maintenance. Mazda CX-50 Hybrid is priced between $35,800 and $41,900. Mazda offers a standard 3-year or 36,000-mile warranty, 5 years or 60,000-mile powertrain warranty, and covers hybrid components for 8 years or 100,000 miles. There is no complimentary maintenance offered, which is a drawback in this crowd. The Subaru Forester Hybrid ranges from $38,000 to about $44,700. Its warranties are fairly average. 3 years or 36,000 miles basic, 5 years or 60,000 miles for the powertrain. Hybrid components are likely covered for 8 years or 100,000 miles, but no complimentary maintenance has been announced yet. Mitsubishi's Outlander PHEV is priced from $42,000 up to a premium $53,000. It offers robust coverage, 5 years or 60,000 miles basic, 10 years or 100,000 miles powertrain, and 10 years for hybrid components. That's fantastic on paper, though its dealer network is smaller than most, and there's no free scheduled maintenance. Ford Escape Hybrid pricing falls between $34,000 and $39,000 for most trims, with the PHEV coming in around $38,000 to $40,000. Ford provides a standard 3-year or 36,000-mile basic warranty, 5 years or 60,000 on the powertrain, and covers hybrid components for 8 years or 100,000 miles. However, no free maintenance is included. Finally, the Dodge Hornet PHEV starts at $43,200 and goes up to nearly $49,000. Coverage includes a standard 3-year or 36,000-mile basic warranty and a 5-year or 60,000-mile powertrain warranty. Hybrid parts are covered for 8 years or 80,000 miles. Again, like many others, no complimentary maintenance is included. So what's the takeaway here? If you're shopping based on warranty alone, Hyundai and Kia easily lead the pack. If you want the bonus of complimentary scheduled service, Toyota is a solid pick. And if you're after premium features at a mid-level price, Mitsubishi's Outlander PHEV is surprisingly well equipped, but comes with trade-offs. Each SUV in this crowded field brings something unique to the table, but they also come with their own trade-offs. Let's take a closer look at their strengths and weaknesses in a continuous flow to help you get a feel for which might suit your needs best. The 2026 Toyota RAV4 shines as the powerhouse of the segment. With up to 320 horsepower in the plug-in version, it's the SUV to beat for anyone craving performance. Its towing capacity of 3,500 pounds and variety of trims, from the rugged Woodland to the sporty GR Sport, make it incredibly versatile. However, it's strictly hybrid or plug-in now, so those not ready to make the leap may feel left out. The touchscreen-only climate controls might frustrate drivers who prefer tactile feedback, and the higher-end PHEV models do push the price into near-luxury territory. Honda's CR-V Hybrid plays the role of the sensible hero. With its smartly designed, user-friendly interior, excellent fuel economy up to 40 miles per gallon, and a generous cargo area, it's a practical family favorite. Still, the lack of a plug-in variant and limited horsepower at 204 may feel underwhelming, especially paired with a meager towing capacity of just 1,000 pounds. Hyundai's Tucson Hybrid brings style and tech to the forefront. The cabin is loaded with sleek design, dual 12.3-inch displays, and welcome physical controls. Hyundai also backs it up with a stellar warranty and 3 years of free maintenance. On the downside, real-world efficiency doesn't always match EPA figures, and cargo space takes a hit in the plug-in version. It's also not the most exciting drive in the group. Kia Sportage Hybrid, a cousin to the Tucson, delivers huge value. With its upscale looks, excellent tech, and unbeatable 10-year powertrain warranty, it checks a lot of boxes for less. But it lacks complementary maintenance, has a comfort-focused rather than sporty ride, and can underdeliver on real-world MPGG. Mazda CX-50 Hybrid offers a near-premium experience at a mainstream price. With high-end materials, refined design, and Toyota's trusted hybrid tech, it appeals to style-conscious drivers. However, it compromises on rear seat room, towing capacity, and has no plug-in variant to offer. Subaru Forester Hybrid stays true to its outdoorsy roots. It's quiet, spacious, and comes standard with all-wheel drive and nearly 9 inches of ground clearance, ideal for adventure lovers. That said, its power output stays under 200 horsepower. It doesn't offer a plug-in option, and pricing creeps up in mid and upper trims without adding much pizzazz. Mitsubishi's Outlander PHEV is the only one with 7 seats, making it the most versatile for larger families. It offers 38 miles of EV range, great warranty coverage, and a smooth ride. However, the tiny third row is mostly symbolic. It uses a dated CHAdeMO fast charging port, and fuel economy drops significantly once the battery is drained. Ford's Escape Hybrid is a balanced pick. It delivers over 40 miles per gallon, and the plug-in variant offers 37 miles of EV-only range. It's an easygoing daily driver with accessible tech, though interior materials can feel cheap, and there's no all-wheel drive option for the PHEV trim. Lastly, the Dodge Hornet PHEV is the dark horse here. It's the quickest of the bunch with 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds, has a punchy PowerShot boost feature, and leans into performance styling. But it's also cramped in the back, has a shorter 31-mile EV range, and is priced closer to premium brands than mainstream rivals. So, which SUV wins this massive hybrid showdown? If you're performance-obsessed and want the best electrified powertrain in a compact SUV, the Toyota RAV4 PHEV is a no-brainer. It's fast, it's efficient, and it's incredibly capable. If practicality, ride comfort, and everyday usability are your top priorities, then the Honda CR-V Hybrid makes a compelling case. It doesn't wow you with speed, but it quietly nails every daily task with grace. Want the techiest interior? The Hyundai Tucson Hybrid, with its dual 12.3-inch displays, physical buttons, and bold styling, will definitely impress. On a budget but still want style and substance? The Kia Sportage Hybrid is your value-packed hero, especially with that industry-leading warranty. Mazda's CX-50 Hybrid is the pick for the design-conscious driver who values cabin quality and driving engagement, though you'll have to sacrifice space and towing. Subaru's Forester Hybrid brings trail-ready confidence and standard all-wheel drive with everyday dependability, perfect for outdoorsy families. Need more seats and long electric range? The Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV is the wild card that offers 3-row versatility, though it's not without quirks. Ford's Escape Hybrid and PHEV models are quiet achievers. Great range, excellent economy, and simple usability, ideal for low-key suburban life. Finally, the Dodge Hornet PHEV is your ticket if you want thrilling performance in a small package. But its high price and small backseat mean it's not for everyone. The bottom line? There's no single winner. Just the SUV that fits your lifestyle, your priorities, and your budget. Thanks for sticking with us through this in-depth comparison. If this video helped you narrow down your choices, don't forget to give it a like, share it with friends shopping for their next SUV, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our upcoming tests and reviews. Got questions? Drop them in the comments below. We answer everything. Until next time, drive smart, stay curious, and keep your adventure rolling.